Brené Brown. Sometimes a stare is a mirror reflecting your own insecurities. Use it as an opportunity to cultivate self-compassion and build your inner strength. Ever caught someone staring intently at you across a crowded room? It can be a disconcerting experience, leaving you wondering if you have ketchup on your forehead or something more mysterious is at play. While the urge to imagine yourself as the protagonist in a hidden world might be tempting, the truth behind those curious glances is likely far more ordinary. Here are 7 reasons why people might stare, and why it probably doesn't have anything to do with you being chosen. The power of peripheral vision. Our peripheral vision is designed to detect movement, a survival mechanism from our hunter-gatherer days. Sometimes, someone might appear to be staring intently when they're simply peripherally aware of your movement, and their gaze drifts in your direction. Don't take it personally. They're likely lost in thought or simply scanning the environment. The intrigue of the unfamiliar. Do you have a unique fashion sense? A striking hairstyle? Perhaps you're carrying an intriguing object. People are naturally curious about things that stand out from the norm. A stare might simply be a fleeting moment of curiosity, a way of processing something out of the ordinary. The mirror effect. We often project our own insecurities onto others. If you're feeling self-conscious about something, you might misinterpret someone's neutral gaze as intense scrutiny. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that you're likely not the center of their attention. Lost in thought, and maybe daydreaming about you. Sometimes people stare because they're simply lost in thought. Their mind might be wandering, replaying a conversation, or formulating a grocery list. It's a coincidence if their gaze lands on you. They're not consciously staring at all. Awkward social navigation. Social interactions can be tricky, and sometimes people get stuck, unsure where to look or what to do next. They might lock eyes with you unintentionally, simply a byproduct of navigating the social landscape. The art of people watching. Some people find amusement in observing others. Maybe you have an interesting expression, or you're engaged in a captivating conversation. Don't feel violated. It's more likely innocent curiosity than a malicious attempt to invade your privacy. Accidental eye contact. Let's face it, sometimes people just make eye contact. A simple glance doesn't necessarily translate to a full-blown stare. Perhaps they're simply acknowledging your presence or politely waiting for you to finish a task. Beyond the stare. Cultivating confidence. Instead of dwelling on the reason behind a stare, use it as an opportunity to cultivate confidence. Here are some tips. Hold your head high. Maintain good posture and confident body language. This projects self-assurance and discourages unnecessary scrutiny. Own your style. Don't let the fear of stares dictate your self-expression. Rock your unique style with confidence, and those stares might even turn into admiration. Focus on your goals. Don't get distracted by fleeting glances. Keep your eyes on the prize and focus on what truly matters. Develop inner strength. True confidence comes from within. Invest in personal growth, hone your skills, and radiate self-worth from the inside out. The world is a busy place, and most people are preoccupied with their own lives. While a stare might catch you off guard, it's rarely a sign of something extraordinary. Focus on your own journey, radiate confidence, and let the stares simply fade into the background noise of everyday life. While most stares are likely innocuous, there are situations where a glance might hold more meaning. Here's how to navigate these more nuanced social cues. The duration and intensity. A fleeting glance is probably nothing to worry about. However, a prolonged, Intense stare, especially accompanied by furrowed brows or a rigid posture, could indicate discomfort, disapproval, or even intimidation. If you feel unsafe, politely excuse yourself from the situation. Body language tells all. Pay attention to the person's overall body language. Are they leaning in, indicating interest, or are their arms crossed and shoulders hunched, suggesting they're closed off? Nonverbal cues can provide valuable context to the stare. The context matters. Consider the setting. A curious glance in a crowded subway is different from a prolonged stare in an elevator. Understanding the social norms of the environment can help you interpret the stare more accurately. Direct communication. If a stare persists and makes you uncomfortable, don't be afraid to politely address it. A simple, "Excuse me, is everything all right?" can often clear the air and break the tension. Turning the tables. The art of the confident look. Eye contact is a powerful tool in social interactions. Here's how to use it effectively. The confident gaze. Make eye contact for a comfortable duration, around 3 to 5 seconds, when meeting someone new or having a conversation. This shows you're engaged and interested. The warm smile. Pair your eye contact with a genuine smile. This conveys friendliness and approachability, making others feel at ease. Active. Listening. Maintain eye contact while someone is speaking. This shows you're paying attention and invested in the conversation. Respectful detachment. If someone is staring excessively, break eye contact politely and focus your attention elsewhere. You don't have to engage in an uncomfortable staring contest. Social interactions are a dance, a constant give and take of nonverbal cues. By understanding the reasons behind stares, interpreting body language, and using your own gaze effectively, you can navigate these social situations with confidence and grace. Ultimately, the power lies in your own perception. Don't let a fleeting glance define your day. Choose to interpret stares positively, cultivate inner confidence, and project an aura of self-assurance. The world will respond in kind. While we've explored the practicalities of deciphering stares and navigating social situations, there's another dimension worth considering: the stare as a potential trigger for self-reflection. Sometimes, a seemingly intrusive stare can be a catalyst for introspection. It might nudge you to ask yourself, am I projecting insecurity? Perhaps the stare is a mirror reflecting your own self-consciousness. Use it as an opportunity to identify areas where you might need to build your confidence. Is my body language sending mixed signals? Maybe your posture or facial expression is unintentionally closed off, inviting unwanted attention. Work on radiating openness and approachability. Do I stand out in a positive way? A curious stare could be a sign that your unique style or confident demeanor is catching attention. Embrace your individuality and own it with pride. The stare and the stranger. A moment of connection. Not all stares are negative. Sometimes, a glance can be the spark for a meaningful human connection. Here's how to approach these unexpected encounters. The friendly smile. If someone stares with a warm smile, reciprocate the gesture. It might be an invitation for a friendly conversation or simply a silent acknowledgement of shared humanity. The intrigued glance. If a curious look lingers, consider offering a small, polite smile. It opens the door for further interaction if the other person desires. The power of kindness. Even if a stare feels awkward, respond with kindness. A friendly nod or a brief hello can disarm tension and create a more positive atmosphere. The world is full of potential connections waiting to be made. Sometimes, a simple stare can be the first step in a new friendship, a chance encounter that brightens your day. Ultimately, the way you perceive stares is a reflection of your own inner world. Here are some practices to cultivate self-awareness and build confidence. Mindfulness. Practice. Regular meditation helps you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings. This allows you to detach from fleeting glances and focus on your inner peace. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and experiences can help you identify triggers and develop coping mechanisms for dealing with self-consciousness. Gratitude exercises. Focusing on the positive aspects of your life fosters self-worth and inner security, making you less susceptible to feeling rattled by a stare. The final glance. Owning your narrative. Don't let the interpretation of a stare dictate your self-worth. You are the author of your own narrative. Choose to view the world with confidence and openness. Let go of the need to understand every single glance and focus on cultivating your inner strength. The world is a tapestry woven with countless interactions. Stares are just one thread in this intricate fabric. Learn to navigate them with grace. Use them for self-reflection and embrace the potential for connection they might offer. By understanding them and understanding yourself, you can transform these fleeting moments into opportunities for growth and human connection. While most stares are likely innocuous blips in the daily social dance, there's a certain mystique associated with them. Perhaps it's a lingering echo of childhood fairy tales, where a captivating glance sparks a grand adventure. The reality, however, is far more grounded. Understanding the reasons behind stares empowers you to navigate social situations with grace and confidence. Decoding the glance. A matter of context. A fleeting glance across a crowded room is likely a passing curiosity, someone peripherally registering your movement. However, a prolonged stare, especially when accompanied by furrowed brows or a rigid posture, might warrant further attention. Pay attention to the body language. Are they leaning in, indicating interest, or withdrawing with crossed arms, suggesting discomfort? The environment also plays a role. A curious glance on a bustling bus is different from an unwavering stare in an elevator. Social norms vary by setting, so consider the context before assigning meaning to a stare. When a glance becomes intrusive. If a stare persists and makes you genuinely uncomfortable, don't hesitate to address it directly. A polite, "Excuse me, is everything all right?" can often break the tension and clear the air. Alternatively, you can politely excuse yourself from the situation, especially if the individual seems aggressive or intimidating. The art of the confident. Look. Eye contact is a powerful tool for navigating social interactions. Make eye contact for a comfortable duration, around 3 to 5 seconds, when meeting someone new or engaged in conversation. This conveys interest and attentiveness. Pair your gaze with a genuine smile to project warmth and approachability. Active listening involves maintaining eye contact while someone speaks. This shows you're present in the moment and invested in what they have to say. However, if someone is staring excessively, break eye contact politely and focus your attention elsewhere. You don't owe them a staring contest. Confidence is the best accessory. Ultimately, the power lies in your own perception. Don't let a fleeting glance define your day. Cultivate inner strength and project an aura of self-assurance. Instead of dwelling on the reason behind a stare, use it as an opportunity to practice self-awareness and social grace. The takeaway. Social savvy, not supernatural significance. The human experience is a tapestry woven from countless social interactions. Learning to understand and respond to subtle social cues, like the simple act of a stare, equips you to navigate these interactions with confidence and ease. Forget the idea of being a chosen one based on a glance. Instead, focus on developing your social savviness, a far more valuable and versatile tool in the grand scheme of life.